It's the motor removed, exhaust removed, saved the fuel lines here, throttle and choke, the vacuum switches for the four-wheel drive, and we'll set up a vacuum pump for those. And so this is the space I have to work with here, and we're going to build a plate down low, a couple of bearings, going to mount the flywheel and the clutch on there, and then mount it to the transmission here and up here and right here, and then we'll run a chain drive around that shaft to whatever sort of Harbor Freight motor we mount in here. Plenty of headroom, got the dump bed set up, and we should be able to control everything nicely from the cabin. We'll see if we have enough RPMs to use the factory starter on the flywheel. You just have to put it in neutral and leave the clutch out, and that should engage the shaft and the chain and spin the motor. If not, we'll take that out and use the electric start on the motor. But first I'm going to put in a small 6-horse Predator, just kind of as a proof of concept. But first things first, we got to get this mounting plate built and try and save the factory clutch. That's my plan, at least. I don't want to use a centrifugal clutch on the motor. Would be a lot simpler to do that, but for some reason I like the idea of having a clutch inside and shifting. So, and then hopefully we'll be able to put some kind of funny looking exhaust coming out around there, come out in the back. It'll look pretty neat when it's done. So we here's the clutch, flywheel, pressure plate, all that, and then we cut the end of the crank off, put that in the lathe. We'll bore a 1-inch hole right there in the center, face this off, make it look clean. So then we can mount this. We'll mount it on the flywheel factory, so we know we got a good fit. And then that's going to be mounted thusly inside the transmission, right where it's supposed to be, if everything works out. Well, that's the plan. So we will see how that works out. We gotta order the parts. Only about 150 bucks worth of bearings and shaft, and those are Amazon prices. Here's all the bits we've taken out. Motor, tore that out. We got a crack in the block, so we weren't gonna be saving that. So we just tore it apart and used what we need.